Well, what's up, guys? We're playing, obviously, some Elder Scrolls Online. I just started. Didn't think this stream
Come get some more, you skeeving hawkers!
Okay, so...
Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. Unless the need is to get recaptured. I'll keep watch.
I think that was a dog, I don't know. Ooh.
Quickly! While he's blinded, we must get to the prophet's cell.
I need to run, huh? Luckily, I'm a cat person. Wow. Oh.
Fool! You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
Yeah, short. She's short too. Tiny people.
Damn it! Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Maybe Cadwell can help us. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see.
Gotta get out.
Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his head. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
These food or something. Million food. I'm just hear some shit in the area. Some dollars with all the shit. Okay. I'm on what's up? I don't know how to go to third person. I'd say hey in third person.
One fine day in the middle of...
Oh, hello there.
Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely. Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then? Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well. Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Best of luck. Do check in. Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck that, but you make the best of things. Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the Soul Shriven. Of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose. Ah, Lyris, girl's as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got to rescue the Prophet to save us all from eternal torment. How an old blind man could do that is quite beyond me. An imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now. I hadn't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But, well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old...
Cadwell seems to
Yeah,
think
yes,
this undercroft is a delightful place.
can I see? Nope. Dark oak cat. Someone's return. Hey lady. Can you go easy? Touch me, bitch. Right. Dang you.
The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here.
I don't understand. I don't understand that shit. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Close the doors. Oh, stupid monkey. Okay. So did you see that? Just send it. Ooh. Where's the other sending? There it is.
Who taught that one to fight? The god of punishment?
Ah. What? a small one compared to the big bitch.
That might have been a fair fight, if there were 3 of you.
Hello, you want how I can help you? Hello. Why are you so big, bitch? Everybody else is that big. I'm gonna have to start a new character and make her big. It's just weird to me. Hello. I don't remember taking a ladder.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
I can't pause it. At least that's good. The NPC moves without you. Because in Skyrim you can do this, basically go hidden, sneak up on the dude that saves you from the dragon.
There's a trick to it. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Maybe like... Okay. You can't like re-equip anything? No? unexpected things from Destiny.
Free!
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead...
Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring!
I'm just gonna put these two like this. So we're gonna be here. Love being a cat person. Meow. So fast. Just watch this. Why the fuck haven't you left this in there? To go.
There it is! The dark anchor mooring.
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Hello.
Come, I will protect you.
Well, stop fucking moving. Let me talk to you, stupid ass.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nirn in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard.
What the fuck?
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
I'm ready. I'm in. So look, he's normal size now.
Shard of
Like earlier, that
Aetherius,
chick was
fall
like twice
upon
my
us
size.
now and anoint us with your blessing.
Give me your
Here,
blessing.
quickly, collect the Sky Shard.
Sure. Look at that. No, what am I? Ah. Look, I'm human
Great
again.
Akatosh, dragon god of time, your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return
I saw
home.
that urn over
Let the
there.
will of Moloch Val be denied.
Yo, wait a minute. I'm collecting Nod bones. Ah! It's not what I wanted, but... Okay. Look, I'm at the roost. I'm gonna get all them hens pregnant. I'm gonna sell all my trash for gold. Probably like 10 gold. So what is taking so long? Why?
The vestige awakens once again.
Look at that.
Come here. We must speak.
Ooh. Really tasty. Oh yeah, let me get inside that shack. Okay.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations.
Oh.
I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean, and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
Probably landed on the beach with like, look, a fish, and tried to kill it. Oh my god, is that a spider?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon Molag Bal. I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Oh, I got it.
Be wary, Vestige.
Okay.
Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard. You must find your own path, but perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours. Indeed, I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head.
Okay. I'm not gonna get this shit out of here. Got that.
Alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it. Indeed, I sense that even now, there are good people.
Where's that spider? I'm gonna fucking kill it. Fuck is it? Huh? Why are you still here? Where did this spider go? I can saw it. Can you keep it for me? Where did the spider go? What? Then the eagle strand. Whoa. Call that my little thingy there. It's a non-combat friend. Me. You. Oh god.
You there, wet one. This one needs to speak to you. Welcome to Canarthi's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused. Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention.
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
First, a question. Where did you come from? A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from? Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand? You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you. Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Well, you're kind of right about me not doing research. I'm more than... At least I was. Don't come over here to say stuff like that. Killing. Kill.
Come no closer.
This really won't be good.
Come no closer.
I'm coming
Heed
closer.
my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach. A foolish spirit. My ambition brought me low, but I won't allow it to happen to another. The book before you bears a terrible curse, as do 2 others. You can hear it call to you, yes? But how? Are you strong enough to resist their call? Could you bring them to the shrine and finish what I did not? Heed my words. The forbidden knowledge within those books, the curse upon each tome, is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction on the shores of Canarthi's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral. It is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe you are,
I'll go do that one. Let me know. Jesus fucking Christ. It's not do like a game where the map matters to me. Yes, there's a different area in there. Because it also said on the shore. There's like nothing on the shore. Maybe it's like,
at last, this book had best be worth the price.
Consider the Morning Stone's possibilities. First, to determine if the water's indeed infinite. Do you mind?
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction. We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part. Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Eelsil is this way.
Carry on, soldier. Acting commander of this regiment. My superior didn't survive the hurricane, so it falls to me to secure the Old Mary Dominion's foothold on Kanathe's Roost. A change. You must remember the alliance you're sworn to protect. Perhaps you should lie down until you recover your bearings, soldier. The locals call this place Eagle's Strand. I gather it was an Imperial fort destroyed long ago. We were lucky to find such a defensible position close to where we washed up. Or did you mean the island, Kanathe's Roost? The fleet's destination, as you surely recall. It's no secret this island is of strategic importance. From here, the Dominion fleet can reach many coastal targets where we could establish a beachhead. But we'll need to rebuild the fleet first. Hardly an auspicious start to our invasion.
Okay, I like that. I need to look at it. I'm gonna tell you if it's neutral. Is there somebody that can sell my shit to me?
Are you not afraid?
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back. Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless. What do you mean? Pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp. I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things. Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanathe's Roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp.
Stop it. Right here. Why can't we just talk right here? What, so I'm gonna leave and where's everyone go? It's friendly, right? What's everybody doing? I don't know what that was. What can you say? Do you have a story?
Nazem are prepared for such an event, but they're
Wait until...
Jeez, I'm not done. Isn't it a story? But you...
many new faces.
You?
Welcome to Eagles.
Yes. I shouldn't be repairing that.
Welcome to...
I'm into that party. And don't join. Hello. Nothing.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky. Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bauble. But the undead are a threat to all of Canarthy's Roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors. Karaneth told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Canarthy's Roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Can any of you hear me? Where? You there? Have you seen my squad? We were all in a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarthy's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad. I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edelus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground. I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion minions constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us. The hurricanes are another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am. Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The label, squat creatures made of teeth. Good luck.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet? Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling. Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle. Good. I'll find Sergeant Firion.
lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news. I saw her swept over. Blow juice? Hope they appreciate it.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach? She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble. Gloaters? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland. Lieutenant Cullen dragged me out of the water.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him? What do you mean?
God, I had to leave that fucking thing. Guys making me want to shoot myself. Jesus. Don't play the game.
First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death? What else was in that cave? Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Miss Dale spotted a beached ship nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard. We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beached ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around. Wait. Take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler. The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave? Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. They up for it? Or are they all talk? And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage. Oh, and our Sunsighter. It must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can. Sure, talking's easy. Barnacles on the arse. They're all sea elves. Malmer, they call themselves. Nothing more than pirates, if you ask me. Some say they have a connection to the water itself, but it's a lie. Anyone can learn weather magic like they do. Captain Jimala uses it to navigate. I could tell you how the sun and stars show the ship's exact position, but none of it matters while it's in the Sea Viper, the pride of the long coast. We'll sail for the Dominion as long as they pay us to raid enemy shipping. Joe, man, Joe, don't let the captain hear you say that. Pirates steal and pillage for themselves. We're privateers, so we do it for whoever pays us. A crucial distinction. Captain Jimala took over the Prowler a few years ago. She's smart, cunning, and deadly dangerous when provoked. She's also luckier than anyone I served. Every ship in the fleet smashed to flinders on Khenarthi's roost. Every ship but the Prowler.
Oh.
Land. Have we reached land? But the room still spins. Why did I board this accursed ship? The Prowler needed a cook.
Everybody's I stole that. I'm not gonna wear it. Look, it's it. Something.
Split up!
Okay. So I need to go over there to the sunset. Or to sunset. I need to go over to the circle to find the sunset and some others. Can you see what the? Hey. Oops. No, I didn't block. I have to destroy it. It's all stolen. Can't wear it. Probably can't sell it. I don't care. Hold on. That I don't think that is. Just can't do it. Get in trouble somehow. Yeah, that you did. And then let's see. Okay. Here, still need to find thing over here. Damn it. Bah. You can fight on this. The hell was that, Alien? Alright. Give me a second, I'll come over there and kick your ass. Okay, I'm way I'm gonna find this There we go. What the hell? Give me that.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals. I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call. Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Okay. I don't really like my armor or my costume. I think they're a lot better.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it. Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing. Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale. The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
That's me for a second. No? Oh. Are you somebody? Oh, not anybody. Hello.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane! Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things. Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island. Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow. The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bombs, but I couldn't find any more. So I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please,
now. That makes sense. Destruction staff skill.
Vipers are insane! Today.
Trying to like scan here. fucking everywhere. Ow.
Sur and Werkwild returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank. Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Don't believe her lies.
Finally, Beza Joe will find this fabled brush. What? What is this? Please, no. This one will stop looking.
Who's gonna have one of these?
Knowledge is power.
Harder than expected. Let's see if it was worth it.
Now you die.
Not now, not ever.
Yeah.
Again on that stem.
Here.
I'll go ahead and use can't have a staff on the shield. Get all these freaking information points. Hell. Okay. Come back.
lies ahead. Turn back, Master.
This one does not understand. This shrine is supposed to be lit with an ever-burning flame. Perhaps Shehiradaro has thrown good money after bad. A simple Khajiit, doing what she can to survive. Shehiradaro came to this shrine for guidance. It said the flame gives visions to those who seek it. Answers to unasked questions. Mysteries defined by the stars themselves. And if Shehiradaro makes some gold along the way, all the better. This shrine is key to all of these things. It's a shrine to Hermaeus Mora, Daedric Prince of Knowledge. They say if you stare into the fire, all will be revealed. But without the ever-burning flame, there is no way to find the lost books. Tomes, lost to the ages. They're full of secrets from an earlier time. A connection to our past, and a bridge to our future. It doesn't matter what lies the spirit told. Shehiradaro will find those books. While searching for the shrine, a spirit appeared to me and warned me away. Don't you see? Hermaeus Mora rewards the pursuit of knowledge. The spirit is a test to keep lazy seekers away. That's her. It's the lying spirit.
So, yeah. Okay.
Don't listen to these fools' words. The forbidden tomes must be destroyed. Place them in the shrine's flame, quickly. What? That isn't possible. No matter. I'll rekindle the shrine's fire with my own essence, but you must promise to destroy them. You saw what happens to those who possess the tomes. Then that is a blessing. Once the books begin calling to you, there is little time before they ensnare you completely. Burn the books. Don't let their burden destroy you.
Bye, bitch. Tell me this stupid stuff, man. Stupid things just here for me. Where you go? Come back here. Okay, so once you're in the throw the books away in the fire. I'll give the books to her. What did I do? I leave it up to you. Hello, Swap. Just say hi. Do you have any suggestions on what I should do? Should I throw it away or give it to her? Look at that booty. No. I'm gonna give them away.
You have the books? Then luck truly favors my path. Do not listen to the lies. This one knows the proper care in handling our old texts, also the importance of trade. To you, these books are useless things, but to me, they have value. Hand Shehiradaro the books in return for value. Just think, no more spirit to natter at you.
I'm throwing it away. Ooh, I don't. I don't want to do.
You have the books? Then luck true. This one knows the proper care and handling of old texts. Also the important. You an old trinket. But this one always felt it brought her some luck. Perhaps it's what led us to meet at this shrine. A true pleasure. It would be good to meet again, yes?
Did I not do it? Oh, I did it.
Thank you for the books, but Sahir Daro does not want you to forget what is owed. An old trinket. But this one always felt it brought her some luck. Perhaps it's what led us to meet at this shrine.
My inventory is full. Let's tell me at the top there.
Thank you for an old trinket. But what fortune! Perhaps Sahir Daro should examine her purchase.
Quit now.
Welcome to... Welcome.
I won't be playing this for much longer, so I won't be on for very long. Of course, I'll move around. Get more quests. There.
Something strike your fancy? The sea bear's strange fruit of late. Some Renabi picked off dead men in the sands of Alakir. Others straight from the palaces of Dune. A great desert in northwest Tamriel, where lizards swim like fish in the sea. Where the dead lie rotting under a blazing sun, home to the great libraries of Elsewhere, where secrets lie scattered.
Okay.
Father burns in the fire. My brother missing. Our moon sugar storehouse has caught fire. Father thought to save our livelihood. He ran inside, and... the burns weren't bad, but the sweet smoke ruined his lungs. Father tried to save our alchemical tools. If they survive the fire, I could trade them for medicine. Please, it's all I can do to keep... Please return quickly with the tools. You know of we must pay our... Yes, you know of moon sugar. Yes, Zaban Mah shares it. you seen Gary? Have you seen Gary? He's missing. Zulana's son. When his father succumbed to skooma, Gary swore vengeance upon the smugglers responsible. This one tried to stop him from going by himself, but Gary wouldn't listen. Yes, that's Gary. Please, you must find him. He's all... Zulana heard many things in Mistral. Hazak leads the skooma peddlers within a nearby cove. Its entrance is on the beach across from Cat's Eye Key. A vile peddler. Hazak destroys families and brings great warriors low with his filth. Skooma is distilled from moon sugar, which is sacred to we who worship the moons and stars. But those who use skooma for pleasure quickly become slaves to its visions. Scum like Hazak. Gary hasn't learned that fear and hatred cloud judgment. Zulana said he would be foolish to seek revenge, but he's a boy, and they have more important things to do than listen to them. He hurt his back. A terrible...
So obviously I'm gonna do this quest. Go. What the hell? What was I gonna do? Equip it. Need to leave this, and I'll get back in a second. I'm back, obviously. Plug in my headset real quick. That's it. Ah. No, buy this. I'm gonna use them in the free trial for now. Quite have the money. Jump up, come on. Nope. I did it. No ladder I can use.
Fight now!
Hello, creepy.
Begone, bandit. I'll never join. Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The bandits were more challenging than I expected. She could have killed a few when she scouted the cave, but no, I must always be tested. You thought her a poor mewling widow? Pah! Mother is not entirely what she seems. She warned me to wait and watch before approaching Hazak's Hollow. I have much to learn.
What?
I sought to avenge my father's memory, but was captured by bandits. Mother saw my capture and sent you here to assist. Next, you untie me and we kill Hazak for his crimes. Simple, you see? Then when you free me, I'll fight Hazak alone. Good. Now, untie me. I'm free. And in your debt.
My boots in here.
Hazak cooks the filthy.
I'm find a hot lady. Okay.
You don't have the will for this, but I do, cub.
I'll do a bit more of this.
I don't know how Mother will take this.
See, that's something that thing. It's like, you take that. Let's try it. And I can take that version of it.
You don't have the will for this, but I do, cub.
What have you done? Then you have done what I could not. My husband now rests with the ancestors, free of the skooma enslaving him. When Hazak embraced skooma with more affection than he did with me, I gave him every chance to claw his way back. But skooma peddlers are slavers of the mind itself. When Hazak turned his addiction into enterprise, there was no return. Poisoned arrows to stun, a blade to finish. I spoke to each as they lay frozen on the dock, before adding crescent moons to their throats. These unclawed shaveskins had it coming for pulling Kari's father into their fold. I note the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. That is help, yes? Then Kari learns to stand with allies rather than on his own. He shows me he is ready. With time and training, he will honor his ancestors. Ajir Trajijazeri. we justly take by force. At Two Moons Dance, we study the thin line between justice and vengeance. We train.
Can
Yes? Agir Trajijazer. Gary, you did what Mother could not.
I did what I knew to be right, to restore our family's honor.
You've proven worthy of our name. Do you understand?
Yes, Mother. I'll dance beneath the two moons, as you've taught me.
Then we must complete your training.
So Fire's looking good. Haven't seen any storms, so the hits. Basically, just husband from here. Where's all my trash? Let's have a trash. Almost done it there. Come on. 100 million. I want to...
Please, a moment. Please, I need your help. My master's life is in danger. I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged. Aurelian taught me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking. 2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. How about it? I have no doubt Aurelian can protect. My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ilsil insisted on leading, of course. Ah, so you've met him. My master calls him Eelkill. Something about an experiment gone wrong many years ago. The morning stone you saw came from this temple. Ilsil was barely able to remove it before the undead fell upon us. Aurelian thought it could be used to control.
kind of understand that once we go, but I don't know how I'm gonna get there. Or if my game is gonna be glitched or what's going on.
You have such intricate stitching. Turn back. You aren't welcome here. I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change clothes. The corpses in this temple limit my wardrobe. What does it matter to you? Why do you trespass? Ah, the name for my newest outfit. His flesh shatters, though the power in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the rose. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh. Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. I'm tired of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
Spider weaves the web around its prey.
This ward won't keep us out for long.
Why does that happen this far away? I keep trying to triangle myself. Wants me to explore the temple. Yeah.
Scorpion's poison courses through its prey.
Watch for undead. I'll disrupt the ward.
people in the corner.
The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier. The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier. The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier. The barrier is down. But before we proceed, I need to speak with you. When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master. But Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act. The Dominion relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own advisors. His role in the invasion is paramount for our future success. If anything were to happen to him... Thank you. We should keep moving.
God, goodbye.
Morningstone on that pedestal. Wait, that's Aurelian! What's he doing up there?
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of... Why, I'm Uldor. I see your Dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone. Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Aurelian fellow. Such vibrancy. I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat. Oh, I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle's Strand. Then drown in a sea of bones.
Leave Aurelian for now. To disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone piles if you keep the undead at bay. It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me. One last circle. We can do this. We must do this. I'm right behind you. Wait, please. I'll be all right. Wait, please. Wait, please. I'll be all right. Don't worry about me. Wait, please. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Don't worry about me.
Stay back! Uldor! Get out of my body now! Silence! None command Uldor!
I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Wait, please. I'll be all right.
Any weak? Yeah.
I command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison. Ah!
That will...
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please, disable these traps so she can make it to us safely. Despite all my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention. Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Khenarthi's Roost with an undead horde by the next dawn! Uldor was a powerful Malmo wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness. The Morning Stone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morning Stone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me. These gems focus the Morning Stone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morning Stone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough. The centerpiece of this old Khajiit temple. After Uldor's reign of terror, the Sea Elves gave it to the Khajiit so it would become the key to his prison. No, which is why we must be the ones to enter the tomb. After he saw you through my eyes, he seemed convinced that to wear you would destroy him. For some reason, he feared you. No, we must enter the tomb together. Though he can't wear you, he could quite easily obliterate you with his magic. Only by splitting his attention can we hope to defeat him. The centerpiece of this old Khajiit temple. After Uldor's reign of terror, the Sea Elves gave it to the Khajiit so it would become the key to his prison.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away. Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Seal me inside. Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master. Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to all on this island.
We should hurry. Uldor won't be trapped for long. That's madness. I've experienced so many summers. My greatest accomplishment was watching Gathwin blossom into someone who far surpassed my own deeds. No, she must recover the Morning Stone. You and I should confront Uldor. Then we should waste no more time.
You can't do this, Master!
The Dominion will thrive without me. It's far stronger than it knows.
Then I should recover the Morning Stone. Farewell, Aurelian. I
know, Gathwin. I know.
You! I won't wear a poisoned outfit.
I've reconsidered what our combined power can do, Uldor. I willingly give myself over.
I knew such power would tempt you. Very well.
the tears of the two moons and the pedestals.
Wretched fool! I'll turn your friend to ash. Stay away from those pedestals. You'll not leave this tomb alive. You worthless rag! This tomb can't hold me forever.
Go quickly. I feel Uldor's weakness fade. Hurry, tell Gathwen of the plan's success. But don't mourn for me, friend. I earned a useful fate. Few can say the same. Uldor will sustain me. Better a living form than a dusty old skeleton, I suppose. I'd hoped for more time to meditate, but this wasn't what I had in mind. Goodbye, my friend. You're what all in the Dominion should aspire to be.
It's done, isn't it? Aurelian is sealed inside with that monster. Forgive me. Uldor couldn't be allowed to roam free. Something had to be done, and you had the strength to see what I could not. I'll ensure the Morning Stone remains guarded at all times. I should make a full report so the Dominion understands the danger of Uldor's capabilities. No good comes from dwelling on the past. Aurelian lives, which means there's hope. It's done, isn't it? No good come. Forgive me. You did so much to help a stranger. I won't forget. I can open. There you go. Hurry.
This one doesn't really remind me of that. Scary spy. Reminds me a little of that. It's a lot like Skyrim, obviously, but like, I think in Skyrim you have a lot more of a story, I guess. I think I might be thinking of Fables, but it reminds me of, I can't quite remember. Uncle Mumpet, what do you want? I want your kisses. It's taking a while. Beep beep beep. Toot 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 toot. Why is this taking so long? Oh, hell. Sorry, that is a mistake, I forgot. Really took a while. If this doesn't load, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna be done. Give it 5 minutes.